Ho! Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. You know what? It's Kid from Kid and Play. Hey, hey. Special shout out to my light-skinned brother from another mother. My house party homie, we call him Richie Mack, cause he got it like that, young ladies. My name is Kid from Kid and Play, and I'm proud to let you know that you are watching Zoom to Thailand.
Y'all wanna go back to the old school? I got two turntables right here. Let me just tune them up here. I wanna be your man. And right about there, you get tired. You slow it down with something like this. I've been really trying, baby. Say about thank you, New York. Love y'all.
First things first, I'll pop off, fruits all the honey.
Tell me what you like, baby.
Ready or not, here I come.
Stop, stop.
Tell me if you want me to.
Got to do.
No, I don't want no stuff. But what you do if the summer's back home?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Tune it well.
Idol, the highest title, numero uno.
Pass the Heineken and mind your business.
Sometimes some back and some of them are rally back.
Oh, na, 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 na.
Don't call it a comeback.
Ooh, I see you, dang.
Average 40-year-old has 36 years left in their life. They're 52% done with their life. They've got 1,872 weekends left, 432 full moons left. There'll be a last time you kiss your husband or wife, a last time that you give your child a hug, a last time that you see your parents. Everything will end. And no matter how we cut it, life is too short. The average American life expectancy is 76 years, about 73 for men, 79 for women. But that can be 86, it can be 90, it can be 95, depending on the way that we live our lives. I want to live longer. I don't want to go at 76.
In 100 years, in 2124, we will all be buried with our relatives and friends. Strangers will live in our homes which we fought so hard to build. And they will own everything we have today, including that car you spent a fortune on. Our descendants will hardly know who we were. How many of us know our grandfather's father? After our death, we will be remembered for a few years. And a few years later, our history, our photos, our deeds go into the dustbin of oblivion. We won't even be memories. Maybe if one day we stopped to analyze these questions, we would understand how ignorant and weak the dream of obtaining everything was. Always having more and more without having time for the things that are really worthwhile in this life. I'd change all that to live and enjoy those walks I've never taken.
There's a viral video of a mother at a kid's party twerking. I'm not just talking about for a moment, fam, where the music catch you off guard. I'm talking about full-blown bending over, leaning on the fence, twerking. The young lad tries to stop his mother from twerking by punching on her. Yeah, he actually threw a blow. And she pushed him off, and then there was other grown people intervening, trying to stop him from punching on his mama. I mean, he was trying to get at her. First of all, salute to the youngster for trying to stop his mama from embarrassing her, him, and our whole damn family. I ain't got no problem with that. But I do have a problem with the youngster swinging on his mother. Those punches are going to be a whole lot heavier when he gets older.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You need to leave?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Black men that our mothers are telling us to be don't even exist in her bed. Our mothers are telling us to be the kind of man she can't even attract into the house. So how can she guide me to be a man when she don't even have a man? She don't even know a man. Her daddy was fucked up. Her brother was fucked up. My daddy was fucked up. She had a baby by my sisters. How can she tell me what kind of man to be? She ain't, mama, you ain't got a man. Or if the man you got, look what kind of man you got. Mama, how you gonna shape us boys to be this kind of man that don't even exist but nowhere in your head? That's what's happening to the black boy, trying to listen to his mama become a black man that don't even exist nowhere but in his mother's head. All the things that our mother tell us to do does not help us to be better men. As a matter of fact, she raising him to be this weak man that she wouldn't even date her for sale. Mama, can I get your car keys? She'll give us her car keys all the way up until she 30. But the man she dating, she won't. And the man she dating sit up and say, boy, you let that boy do everything. He can get your money. He lied to you. I lied to you. I'm off of this. He off doing your boy. Motherfucker start thinking of a woman and her son off because she make him her man. And he be a weak off my man. When he leave his mama, he be weaking him off my at another woman's house trying to play man. A mother's love is not sufficient enough for a boy. He have to have some type of male love, and it has to be consistent. Mothers ruin boys. At some point, he has to go through some training or some discipline, some hard teachings. Man, I ain't never been spanked by a man. I ain't never had a hug from a man. I ain't never heard a man say, I'm proud of you. It was all mama.
90s was a whole different vibe. We all were outside, and we knew how to communicate with each other. It was beautiful.
I agree. If you were a youngster and you grew up in the late 80s and early 90s, you had it good. It was almost like we were in heaven compared to today. Look at them, man. Just smiles. There were healthy boundaries and innocent fun happening. You could leave the house and go out with your people and you didn't worry about, I might get shot tonight. The violence was way down. There was no cell phones, no internet, no social media. People were more mentally sound. Yeah, they were smoking weed, but nobody looked smoked out. Yeah, they were drinking, but nobody looks drunk. The sisters are dressed appropriately. You know, nobody's pants hanging off their ass. No bonnets. You know, just kids being kids, man. We did not realize how good we had it back then. I miss it.
In the club, we'll do it tonight, yeah. From the back to the left to the right, yeah. All the girls looking hot, looking tight, yeah. Come on and move from the wall to the light, yeah. I don't know, maybe you didn't hurt me. Gonna lose it tonight, yeah, no mercy. We're gonna turn it up crazy. We're gonna turn it up, ooh.
Let me see your hands, 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 let me see your hands.
Wave them around like you dance, don't care.
Now that
That is how you start an intro for a live stream, you guys, man. Welcome back to Zoom to Thailand. The Travel OG is back in the land of smiles, Thai Town. L Boogie back there on her job cooking up. What you cooking today, L Boogie? She'll cook a fried rice. That sounds very stereotypical. She said fried rice. Oh, I got to give a shout out to my man Kid from Kid and Play. Did that nice drop for me. Today we're going to talk about it, you guys. I got a special announcement coming up today. I'm going to tell you guys how somebody is going to get a free Zoom Fest package. A free Zoom Fest package. Now, just to be clear, because you know when you on video, you got to make sure you stand on what you say, or else they'll go back and get you. Now, the Zoom Fest package includes your hotel, access to all events and all of that. You got to cover your own airfare at this point, unless I can get another sponsor. I got a sponsor for the Zoom Fest packages, but as of now, you got to pay for your own airfare and you got to pay for your taxes and your tips. But other than that, everything is covered, man. So I want to make sure that one of my lucky subscribers or Patreon members wins this. It's not fixed. It's not mailed in. It's like it's really gonna happen. But I prefer, if it was up to me, one of my Patreon members to win. That's just me being biased. But whoever wins is gonna win. So we're gonna make an announcement about how to qualify to win. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna figure it out, man. But y'all, and the winner's gonna get the hangover package. Not the balling on the budget package, but the hangover package. So now if you're an older gentleman and you can't keep up and you just want to come to Thailand, then the balling on the budget package is for you, but it's gonna be free. So there's no age limit, there's no age requirement. You don't even have to be a subscriber. But we're gonna make it fun, man. We're gonna make it fun, man. So I'm gonna announce that next week. So the live stream next week. We're gonna really go into detail about that. So this week's topics, man, we talking about the 90s versus today. What are the advantages? What are the advantages of the 90s versus today? Who had the best time? You know what I mean? We're gonna go over the top. We're gonna talk about communication styles. We're gonna talk about dating in the 90s versus today. Entertainment variety, music and culture, spontaneity versus planning, culture trends, privacy and freedom, family and community, navigate life without GPS, today's technically impact on creativity. We're gonna get into all of that, man. And I want to know what you guys think. Now I know, by my analytics, my audience is basically within 10 years of my age. You know what I mean? Like 45 to 55 is my biggest demographic, and then 35 to 45, and then 55 to 65, somewhere in there, man. So we're all in the same kind of world. If you're 18 years old, you probably won't even understand this. You probably won't even know who Kid from Kid and Play is, and that's cool. We're either gonna educate you or we're gonna just do it without you. You understand me? So we're gonna talk about it. Seasonal swag, say the hangover package. Yes, sir. Lord on the Benny. What up, Lord? Appreciate the love on the. Let me guys tell you something about Lord, man. He shortened the name. Lord, I'm so proud of you, man. I was so happy. Y'all check out his channel, man. I call him Lord Williamson, but he shortened it down to Lord, man. I got home. First thing came up on my feed was Lord's video of him in Australia, in Melbourne, I think it was. Fucking amazing video, man. Everybody's getting better, man. Everybody's getting better at their videos. He had this ass Thai girl on there with him. I think she was Thai. He just did good, man. I'm watching all the younger cats starting to pick their game. Lord was always nice, though. Don't get me wrong, but I really got a chance. I subscribed to you on both my channels too, Lord. I thought I was subscribed on Zoom, but I don't think I was. So I subscribed on Zoom and the L Biggie. So you got 2 out of me, bro. Pause. So man, congratulations to you, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lord Williamson, man. His channel's nice. His channel's nice. Jamal said, house party. Yes, sir. House party. Yeah, Lord, you did your thing, bro. You did your thing, man. So proud of you. Vernon is in the building. Vern said there's no competition. 70s, 80s, and 90s blows away today. Great times back. Yeah, man. It's like now today does have some advantages that we don't have, like social media. But is that an advantage or is that a disadvantage? That's what we got to know. What is it? What's social media? I was looking to the wrong camera. I think the camera here, camera up here. Is there an advantage or a disadvantage to social media, man? What's different? Of course, I got to give a shout out to Leslie Lynch. Came in first with the $5 holler. Leslie Lynch, man, love you, brother. Always supporting me, man. Always supporting. Y'all don't even know, man. It's like I just don't know. It's a different world, man. Especially in these YouTube streets, man. It is a different world. What I'm gonna give Les for stepping in the room. I'm gonna give Les this for stepping in the room.
Come on, guess who stepped in the room?
Thank you, Leslie Lynch, for always stepping in the room, for always supporting me, for always being there each and every week. When I don't hear from Leslie, I get a little worried about him. You know what I mean? Les is he's hanging in there though. It's my brother, man. The godfather of the Zoom tribe, Leslie Lynch, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. So I decided to be fun with this. Like I got like 10 different episodes I'm doing now, you guys. I'm trying to catch up. I've just been falling behind, man, because I'm just so burnt out from doing these episodes, man, from doing all this by myself. That's why I'm hoping, man, I get enough super chats, enough support in the Patreon. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon, even if it's just $5 or for $20, because that helps me towards like keeping the channel going and trying to hire an editor, man. I got a really good editor of mine that I want to use, but nobody works for free. So it's like, I gotta figure out a way to be able to afford him. But once that happens, I can put out more content. That way something ain't come out every 10 days, 2 weeks. I think the last episode I put out, I was in Minnesota, and now I'm back in Thailand, man. So, and then the L Boogie channel is popping too. Because that's another thing too. I'm doing videos on L Boogie channel. I'm doing videos on my channel, and I'm doing a live. Shout out to Coach Andre, Love Crossing Borders, man. That dude, I'm trying to get a work ethic like his, man, but it's crazy. El, come say hi to everybody. They ain't seen you in a long time. They ain't seen the Thai noodle. Come say hi with the Thai noodle before they start rumors that you done left. Hey. Hello. Hey, say hi to everybody, Thai noodle.
How are you?
Hey, she back, man. I'm doing an episode when I got back. El, did you miss me while I was gone?
Sure, I miss you.
You thinking?
I miss you.
I miss you too, baby. Good to see you, my baby. Everything is back the way it was, y'all. It is what it is. Vernon say Rich is home. Yes, sir. What's up, Vernon? Yes. Richard Jones Jr. in the building. Jermichael Gates in the building. Look at all these people coming. Look at all this love, man. Josh said that's the reason why I sing. Yes. Wheels up. Save yourself back, man. Noodle, can you tell him to save yourself back, man? You got to say it loud if you're going to say it from back there. Tell Seasonal Swag to save himself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey. Oh, man. Shout out to my brother that love that. Juice say fried rice. Juice is going to be at the Zoom Fest. Shout out to you. Oh, my brother's in the building. Baby, my brother's in the building. Floyd said, tell hello. I said, save him some fried rice. My brother want fried rice.
Come again.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, man. My brother came out here, man. I seen that dude maybe 3 days out of the whole month he was in Thailand. This dude went absolutely bananas. He said something. Because me and my brother was never really close growing up. We're getting better now that we're older. He said to me, he goes, man, I got to look up. I can't remember this the camera. He said, man, I don't believe nothing you say. He said, but when I came to Thailand, He said, I believe this dude was like a kid in the candy store. I was so happy to see you happy, brother. It was so made me so happy because you just look like a whole weight had been taken off your back, man. And that's the thing about Thailand and just traveling in general, man. It just takes all that nasty off you. You know what I mean? He really, really seemed free. And I loved it, man. I loved it. Loved it so much. Shout out to Richard Jones Jr. in the building. Also, what does Vernon say to James Bond package? Vernon, let me see. Vernon is always. Vernon, you already know. Next year, because I know you said you can't come this year. You said you can't come this year, Vernon. So next year, we gonna have you right. We gonna have you right. Let me see where we at. Okay. Shout out to S. James Parler, St. James, as I'm getting old, I'm losing my memory. As I was gonna say his nickname, but I can't say his name. Kosher Clinician. Shout out to Kosher. He calls S. James Parler St. James. That's what I'm gonna call him too. He's been such a blessing. So shout out to you, John Hughes in the building. What's up, John Hughes? Morning Drive Coffee Break in the building. Shout out to you, Jason Finch, my favorite troll in the building. Man, 5 beers in, already drinking Chang. Do they got Chang in the States? I didn't know they had Chang in the States. Seasonal swag say hangover package. Yes. What does Laura say? What's up, bro? Appreciate the love on the last video. Yes, man. Yes. Great video, man. He comes out excited. You guys know we all get influenced from different people. Like one of the people that influences me is Casey Neistat. If you ever watch his videos, man, he can make a video about anything, and it's just interesting the way he does it, man. He keeps you engaged. Like I really aspire to be as good as Casey Neistat. And when I watched Lord's video, it reminded me of a Casey Neistat video. Do you watch him, Lord? Do you watch Casey Neistat? He's really, really, really good. He got like 12 million followers. What he did the secret to a successful channel. He vlogged every day for like 2 years in a row, every day. You can't help but catch the algorithm when you vlogging every day with good content. It's gonna happen. So you know. Swing says hangover package, yes, sir. Jamal say hi. Michael say hi's party, yes, sir. 58, don't look it up. Okay, I read these already. Okay, I got you. Vernon, you finally joined it. Vernon, I thought you were the Patreon, man. As much as you've been supporting me. Yeah, Vernon, the Patreon, we get it in the Patreon. You know what I mean? I can't go crazy. That's what I'm telling you guys. $5 it's basically, you know what I mean? $5 is just saying, hey, Rich, I rock with you. You know, here's $5 a month. Which, like they say, when you're feeding the African kid for only 45 cents a day. You can feed Zoom to Thailand. So it's like $5. But when you jump to the next tier, which is the Zoom After Dark, the $25 holla, then you start, you know what I mean? You get to see the stuff I can't show you here. You know what I mean? Because they strict on me. Like every video, every live stream. I wish I could find the person that was in my comment section that told me to start a Patreon, because I was so frustrated. Like it was always yellow check. Like this live stream right now, I bet you it's gonna be a yellow check mark, and I ain't did nothing wrong. But it's just like they have an algorithm too. So their algorithm, like this dude is always, you know, always pushing the envelope in terms of content. So they automatically give me a yellow check mark. Then I got to go back and get it. Keep looking at this. Okay, I'm see because I've been gone for a month, so I'm used to my camera being there. But it's up here now. Hi. I've been gone for a month, so everything I got they just kept hitting me, man. So you know it is what it is. But I gotta have a manual review, come review it, and then 8 times out of 10 they'll turn it from yellow to green. But by then it's too late, because when you put a video out on YouTube giving you guys game, your first 48 hours is critical as how they're going to promote your video. So if they see people are watching it, that's why you guys got to engage and hit the likes, because the algorithm is a machine. So if I got 100 people in here, 162 people in here, if I only get 2 likes, they're gonna be like, oh, this dude's content sucks. You know what I mean? We're not gonna promote this. But if I get more than half, if I get 162 likes, they'll be like, okay, people are watching it. We're gonna keep it, we're gonna keep it going. Shout out to Morning Drive Coffee Break. Leslie came back again with a super chat. Richie Mack, this is for L. Please tell us, Baby, you got to come say hi to Leslie. He don't even want a video. He want to say hi to you. Leslie, say that's for you.
Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
hey, shout out. That's the camera up there, boo. I usually look at
You
that
look
one.
like
Yeah,
you move.
yeah. That's the camera there. Leslie always doing his thing. Don't be giving me that Thailand hooping cough. Oh, we got a sponsor already. We got a sponsor. Leslie, I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything you do. The $5, $10, that stuff adds up, man. Even though YouTube takes 70%. But 70% of this is $70. Shout out to Jack Dragner. Baby, can you give him a no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game? Come give him one, baby. Come give Jack one.
No question, no comment, just a pure love and the game.
Ooh, you getting so good at that. You get
Long time,
I know you get good at it. See how she getting flipped with it. The pure love of the game. She doing that thing. Oh man. Honey Love say, please bring Lawrence back on. I will. I wanted to bring him when Tito Jackson died. But I just, man, he probably mad at me. I'm telling you thing about Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, man. That's the realest. He's the realest dude. Like it ain't like, you know, a lot of people think actors is all Hollywood. Larry is real. Larry's in his 70s and he'll still get off on somebody. You know what I mean? He don't play at all. And he'll call you on your bush. Like if I call him right now, I'm like, Larry, come on the channel, man. Shut your ass up, man. You told me this last week, never heard back. And he'll just read me the riot act. And I just ain't in the mood for it right now. But that's my brother. I love him, man. He's like one of the last. Him and John Travolta, I think, are the last people left from Welcome Back, Kotter. Some of y'all too young to know that. But shout out to Honey Love for bringing that up. What can I give Jack Dragner for coming with the $100 holla? The $100 holla. Let me see. What can I give him? Oh, I can give him the sexy walk. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the sexy walk. You guys see, this is probably why I get like yellow check marks. But I mean, I learned this from El Guapo, man. Guapo stuff is way better than mine. He got all these elaborate buttons and stuff, man. I'm still caveman style. I'll make something and then hit the button like this. And you know what I mean? I mean, isn't it amazing how the subtleties of a woman can just make a man happy or excited? It's like a woman can just look at you for more than 3 seconds. It works. A woman can just smile or just play with her hair or just walk. You know what I mean? It's the subtleties of a woman is so beautiful. You know what I mean? It's like it's a beautiful thing why God made women and made us to procreate, because it's a beautiful thing, man. It is a beautiful thing. But we about to get into it. Since Jack Dragner dropped that $100 holla, we're going to get into it, you guys. And try not to be biased, man. We're going to find out what is actually better. You know, the 90s time or the Matrix days of today. Because I can argue both sides. Like, I can really say that, you know, for instance, I've set it off. I've started off. The advantage of today's day is obviously social media. And it's not just social media. It's the fact that there's so many things that are convenient. Like, you know, I want to book a hotel for Zoom Fest. You know what I mean? I just get on my phone, or I land in a certain state or country, and I'm looking to find something. I just get on my phone. It's like we didn't have that kind of stuff in the 90s. So, you know, technology is good, but the other side of it is, you know, in my opinion, you know, it has made women that are way out of their league think that they way in their league. See, the difference between men in social media and women in social media, a lot of women, not all women, have started to believe the hype. You know, they believe that, you know, they're all that. There's a woman that I had on, I did a little video on, but Guap uses her more. It's the woman with, she kind of got like a dark little mustache with the bag on her head, and she like thinking about, she'd be like, you know, if a man ain't doing da 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 da, and he ain't woo 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 woo, then he's that blah 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 blah, and you just be like, what planet are you from? Because you know, without social media, because some of you suckers are actually co-signing. Some of you suckers is co-signing that mess. So they start to believe that. And I blame the men for that. You know, any woman that's out of their league that thinks they like on some Halle Berry, Nicole Murphy type of status, and they really on a whole different planet, it's like you can only blame social media for that. You know, back then, people see men know like we either gotta earn our value, or we gotta have a special kind of skill. Like we gotta have something in order to put our place in our value. So it's like women, they can just be born with value. You know what I mean? So, you know, but now the ones that ain't born with value think they got value. So it's a different world. It's a different world, man. It really is. It's a bizarro world when you got, you know, people that think that they, you know, they what it is. Jason Fence support Elbow. You live. My YouTube lawyers in the building. Shout out to Foday. He said, did the super chat go through? Nope. I don't see it, Foday. But I appreciate you anyway, brother. I know you always support. He's always like hitting me up about just legal advice on things and how to do things. Do that. Shout out to Andrew Aragon, man. Let me give him a shout out before we get him up out of here, man. Andrew Aragon, man, appreciate you, brother. See ya. We only do positive stuff, man. We only do positive. Can you believe that some people will see people happy and try to throw an egg at you or a tomato at you? All you doing is being happy and pushing positive. Hilltop's in the building. What up, Hilltop? Hilltop's in the building, man. Good to hear from you, brother. Glad to know you're doing well. Last time I checked Hilltop video, where were you at? You were in I be trying to keep up with y'all. Where was Hilltop? Hilltop, tell me where you at or where you were at. Last time I checked you out, you were I can't remember. It was someplace different though. It wasn't like Southeast Asia. It was somewhere else. Where was you at, Hilltop? I can't remember. I want to say Jamaica, but I know that's wrong. Where was you at, bro? Let me know. Look at Leslie. Look at Leslie writing in caps. When Leslie writing caps, he means it. He means it. Juice say 146 in the building. Hit those likes if you got in the building. Yeah, man. Make sure you guys hit the likes, man. Likes are free. Just chat soon, my brother. Put that walk on my face. Jack, you know what I'll do? I'll shoot you another one, man, because you gave me you the sponsor, so I'm gonna do that again. Hilltop say Pattaya? Hilltop, I thought you were somewhere else. I thought you had went somewhere else. Where did you go? You didn't go nowhere, so you've been in Pattaya the whole time? I feel like you went somewhere. You didn't go nowhere? Maybe I'm just getting old, man. I could have swore I seen your video. You went somewhere. My boy, I was essay. Well, I'm talking about your Rolling Hollywood show with the line about Jimmy. This is Jimmy, man. I can't do it no more. My voice didn't get hot like that. This is Jimmy, man. And when my gang find out, you be dead. You talking about that one? Oh, man. They say from Waycross, Georgia, 912. Right on Hilltop, but that's not where you were. There we go. Costa Rica. That's where you were. Was it Costa Rica? It could have been one of those three. I knew it was one of those three. See, man, you got me feeling old, like I don't know what I was talking about. I know maybe it was an older video, but I definitely saw you out there doing your thing. Shout out to Hilltop traveling everywhere. Hilltop got a nice little intro to his thing too. You guys are really like, man, I'm so happy to see the youngsters like taking to the next level, because y'all know, man, it's like, you know, I gotta get onto this movie, man. It's like YouTube is fun during COVID and all that for me, but it's like I'm probably gonna lead this to the younger cats, and I'm gonna get on with this movie. As soon as we get it. Was it Malaysia? Wait, Hilltop is stuck now. He done named like 5 countries. He Malaysia, Costa Rica, Panama, Mexico. That's why the name Hilltop Traveling Everywhere, man. Shout out to Hilltop Traveling Everywhere, man. Man, all I can give you guys, Hilltop, who's another one? Losing my mind, man. Travelversity, all you guys that's coming up, man. I'm gonna tell you, Tim Howard's in the building. Shout out to Tim Howard. Lord, all you guys, man. I'm just gonna tell you guys this. Shout out to Sin City, all you younger guys, man. You guys just know, man. Don't let yourself get distracted with the haters, man. I know it's easy to get pulled into the rabbit hole. I got pulled down into the rabbit hole. It's easy, but don't let yourself, because all that's doing is taking you off your square, man. You got to stay positive. You got to support each other. We got to love each other, man, and move forward and grow from each other, man. You know how many people I be trying to help, and how many people I would help. You know what I mean? It's like you get so much more out of that than hate, man. Haters are just people that distract you because they don't have the talent. They don't have the talent to do what you guys are doing. They mad because you guys are making moves that they could never make. So if you can keep that mentality, man, you guys can win. All right, this dude is stunting on me now. Look at Hilltop. He's just stunting all over the place, going to places I've never been. I've been all over the world. I call myself the travel OG, right? So I've been to like over 22 countries in the world, and I got a world map at my crib in LA, and I would put pins. All the places I've been was the green pen. All the places I wanted to go was the red pens, and then in yellow I would do the ones in the States. And let me tell you something, man. When I put up all those 20 countries, and I look at that world map, man, I ain't put a dent in the world, man. I ain't even touched Africa yet. That's next. I ain't been to Colombia yet. Look at now he said South Korea. All right, Hilltop, you stunting on me now. You done named like I ain't been to Cambodia, I ain't been to Vietnam, I ain't been to South Korea. Hilltop is traveling everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him too, man. We got to support each other, man. We work stronger together, man. Damn, she's sick. Frozen now. You know what? Actually, she was sick. Look, Hilltop say Africa next. Qatar, Japan. I've been to Japan, never been to Qatar. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get Africa next year, man. Hilltop, so proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. And just make sure, man, because you're going to get people behind you, Pause, that's coming up that they can learn from you, bro. Learn from their mistakes. If you do consultations, Hilltop, you should definitely help, man. Consultations make so much of a difference. Even if you know the person, man, you want to support them. Like Angry Man. Angry Man is one of my favorite bloggers. Like, I want to do a consultation with him. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people will be like, oh, no, you Zoom, you da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, I want to support you, bro. You know what I mean? Plus, I respect your time. Because the worst thing the thing we don't have is time. Look at 4-day stunting now. 55 countries and counting. Got me, man. Yeah, 55 countries and counting. You see what I'm saying? That's a travel OG. Anything over 20, you're a travel OG. You getting into the 50s and the 100s, you're a triple OG. You know what I mean? Juice said he been to Africa and back. Ghana is dope for the Juice. We talked about that in your consultation. I'm going on with Austin thing. Like I'll book a consultation with Austin. I want to go to Mombasa. You know, I want to go to Kenya. So when I do Africa, I want to do the whole Horn of Africa. Like I want to Egypt, work my way down. Ethiopia, work my way down. Kenya, work my way down. South Africa, come back up. Hit up Gabon, which is where my deepest African roots are. Then come up in that area where my other roots are: Cameroon, Benin, and Togo. I want to go to Nigeria, but the things I be hearing about Nigeria, even from Nigerians, I be like, man, I want to go. I definitely do, but I heard it's a shakedown from the time you get off the airport to the time you get back to the airport. So you be ready to hit out them ducats. Matter of fact, it reminds me, you guys have been asking me about Taylor Made Dreams. Let me see where he is. Let me see. What's Fonz say?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah, man, everything is good. Back in the Matrix for a minute.
I don't want to get him. I haven't heard this message yet, so I don't want to get into his personal stuff. Say he's doing good. Let me just let him know. Y'all be asking about him. Yo, Fonz, what's going on, man? I'm doing my live stream right now, man. People always ask me how you doing and stuff like that, so I'm just checking on you again. I just saw that you left me a message. I was listening to it, but I don't know how personal it is, so I didn't want to like play the whole thing. I just played like the first 3 seconds. But if you up or awake or available, man, just hit me up. If you want to come on the live stream and say hello, I think people would love to hear from you, bro. So let me know. Hope you're doing well. Peace. See, that's nothing about technology. See, you can just reach out and touch somebody wherever they at in the world. You know what I mean? So that's the beautiful thing. Let me get to some of these super chats here. They coming in. My people support me. Fode, there you go, Fode. Love to the Zoom tribe. I hope your meeting went well. Love to El Boogie and those big old legs. Can we get a Savior some back, baby? Fode need to smell good. What you making? What you making? Pancakes or something? It smell good. Smell sweet. Can you come tell Fode to save yourself back, man? You know, Fode like it. Everybody like a big old leg. Oh, you guys know I got a big old leg super chat. This was somebody else, but she like Errol except bigger. Tell Fode, say save yourself back, man.
Fode, save yourself back, man.
Oh man, when she picked me up, man, when I met Elle at the hotel in Bangkok yesterday, I want to show you guys a little teaser of that, man. Oh, she looks so good. She tanned herself. She know the way I like it, man. Tanned herself. Had this little blue outfit on with her little brown legs. It was a beautiful thing, man. That's my baby. She do whatever I ask her to do. Shout out to Fode with the $5 holla. Richie Mack, did you see Lucky Noob? You know I can't say that, Les. Did I see her new package upgrade? She looks amazing because that doctor made her perfect. Ooh. Yeah, man. I be trying not to look at other people's women, but I mean, John put it up there on the thumbnail. I gotta look. It's right there. You know what I mean? No, she looks great, man. I was trying to do a live stream with him and Lucky, me and Elle together, but we just couldn't put it together, man. This was shortly after her surgery, so she was kind of not feeling good. But I don't know where they are. They somewhere out there. Maybe we'll get it together one of these days. Shout out to Lucky and Jai, man. Appreciate them. Frozone with the $4.99 holla. Frozone De Niro. What we gonna give Frozone De Niro for the $4.99 holla? We gonna give him. What we gonna give Frozone? We gonna give Frozone. I done made so many of these now. Oh, I know what y'all like. I'll give him SpongeBob. Y'all like SpongeBob. Here goes SpongeBob for Frozone. To Frozone and SpongeBob SquarePants. Shout out to them both. Appreciate you, Frozone, for the $5 holla. Frozone De Niro in the building. All right, you guys. So let's get back into it. So, what do you guys think? If you guys think that the 90s was better than today, put a 9-0 in the building. Shout out to Earl Owens. I see you. Shout out to Tim Howard. Put a 9-0 in the building. Put 9-0. If you guys think that the Matrix is popping, put a 0. Okay, so it's either 9-0 or 0. Earl with the first 9-0. Hilltop with the Hilltop. You wasn't even born in the 90s. Black Scorpio with the 9-0. S ooh, everybody coming strong. Vernon with the 9-0s. Zeta's Nintendo in the building. Alan, everybody put 9-0s in there. Goodness gracious. Just for me, say 9-0 for sure. Okay. Candy Cake put 0. Laney put 9. All right, y'all making your own numbers now. 0 for the Matrix, for today's technology and today's living versus the 90s. I'm seeing a gang of 90s. Jacques in the building. Jacques Payne, got to meet him at the Manosphere Conclave. Frozo say, Young Jay to me one of those. Young Jay need me one of those. Yeah, they out here, man. Timothy Wood. What up, Timothy Wood? Wood. All y'all put 9-0s, man. I think because it's like, I'm still saying 9-0. Y'all putting them in there. It ain't even close. If I did a poll, that would be my brother said, hell no, 0. Man, my brother had it the best though, man. My brother had it in a time where you could pretty much tell a woman anything and they'll believe it. I mean, now don't get me wrong. That don't mean we should take advantage of that. But man, when my brother, I'm not gonna give away his age. He's a couple years older than me, but it was super innocent back then. That's when like you could really get you a sister, like a good sister, that kind of like an L. You know what I mean? There were sisters was like that back in the 70s, man. Easy. They started to fade a little bit in the 80s, and then crack happened, and then that's when kind of the disconnect happened. So then the last remnants of the good life and the good women were in the 90s, in my opinion. I mean, the best class, basketball class, Iverson's class. I think that was 96. Like just everything, hip hop was crazy. And then once Tupac got popped and Biggie got popped, that's when everything started going downhill after that. Like you just seen it, man. Vernon Howell say Cash App light is flashing. Wait a minute, Vernon, did you always hit your boy, man? I can't wait to see Vernon, man. And Vernon, you already know when you do your hangover package, you already know I got you with any kind of discount you need, bro, because you have always. Let me see. What did Vernon do this time? I think I know what he did, what he always does. There he is. There's Vernon. Always coming through, man. Vernon, you just don't know, bro. Vernon with the $10 and the $100. Vernon is the sponsor of today's stream. He sent the $100 on the Cash App, and he just did 10. That makes him the sponsor of today's stream. And Vernon, I had to make a new one for Vernon because Vernon is always there. And he hit me so many times. I was like, I got to make a new one for Vernon. Vernon said he likes this new one. This is Vernon's personal super chat dance. Y'all dig? Shout out to You dig? See, Vernon always, man. I mean, each and every week, Vernon comes through with something, and I'm so appreciative of you, Vernon. Every single week, Vernon comes through. Can't thank you enough, brother, for all you do and your thing. I got to put a little banner. I'm gonna put you in a banner in a minute, Vernon. Let me just get through the rest of these things. I do, Vernon. Man. I can't get enough. All right, let me get to cooking. Vernon, once you get a super chat like that, you got to get to cooking. TJ say born in the 75 but 80s was popping. Yep. What does Hilltop say? Everybody has the same swag because of the internet. Man, you think that's what it is, Hilltop? Because you younger, so you know. I think it's just because everybody's dumbed down. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, man. I love the song Panda. Panda. I got bras in the line. I can't be mad. It's bumping, but it's just not lyrically thought through no more. People don't care about styles. The beats sound the same. The music sound the same. When you heard a Primo beat in the 90s, it sounded way different than a Dr. Dre beat. You know what I mean? It just nothing sounded like when Luke came out with his music in Florida, it didn't sound nothing like Crucial Conflict in Chicago. You know what I mean? Even Oakland and LA, the same state, two entirely different sounds. Shout out to E40, one of the best to ever do it. Too Short, one of the best that ever do it. But Too Short didn't sound like Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? E40 didn't sound like whoever, MC Ren, Kendrick Lamar, like everybody was different. Now, like a lot of them just sound the same. It's hard. I couldn't tell the difference between I got bros in Atlanta and the other dude. I thought it was the same person. It just sounded crazy. Yeah, Hilltop saying the internet ruined it all. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. What does Zeta say with the $2 holler? Long time no see, Richie Mac. Working my tail off. That's what I'm talking about, Zeta. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to be seen. Let me hit Zeta with the $2 holler. I even made some for the $2 holler. I made one for the $2 holler. Because y'all be, you know, it adds up, man. It all adds up. Where's Zeta at? Where my $2 holler at, man? Where my $2 holler? There it is. I always wonder how she ended up, man. I always wonder how she ended up. Zeta, if you know how she ended up, let me know, because that thing went straight down. I guess she all right, because I guess they wouldn't be able to show it if it was something crazy. Let me see. Earl, I want to say Lord. I know what he's talking about. Look at that knot. What knot we talking about? Timothy Wu say, Barry Humpman, where were you? Barry Humpman, Chris Baby in the building. Jay Shar in the building. You know what's funny? I don't never see Jay Shar and I'm in LA, man, but I understand he's still my brother, man. Hilltop say born February 1980. Yeah, see, Hilltop was a baby, man. He born in 1980, but that's still golden. The 90s is golden time for him, because like Tupac and Big and all that, he like 15 years old. So he old enough to get what was going on. He old enough to get, say, 45, yeah. But you look young. No, that's nothing about black people, man. They just age different. You know what I mean? Timothy Wu say the Ghetto Boys. Alex is in the building. What up, Alex? Tim Howard's in the building. Tim, how old are you, Tim? If you don't mind saying. Alex in the building. Paulie Rick in the building. I said Washington beat Michigan. Did what's his name play this week? Did Colorado play this week, man? That's all I care about is Colorado, man. I love watching them play. Win, lose, or draw. Because they work so hard. I mean, because either you love them or you hate them. And I love the underdogs. They used to whoop on them. Once they figured out what they was doing and they got their big old linemen from the other colleges, they started wearing Colorado out. And Deion was like, all right, I'll see y'all next year. And now he's getting all that get back. So, you know, it is what it is. So we got that. So now the next one is dating in the 90s versus today. And this should be a no-brainer, man. So what do y'all say? Oh, okay. Ricky say bye week for Colorado. Got you. Okay. Tim Howard 39. Tim Howard's a baby too. Okay. Yeah, a lot of y'all are baby. Man, I be feeling so. I remember when I used to be the youngest with the people I hung out with. Now I'm like one of the oldest. That's crazy. Life gets you by. Kenny Rivers say you're late vice gripper. Richie Mack, he called me the vice gripper. I like that. Kenny, I like that name, the vice gripper. Vernon State Bama lost. Man, who is that dude? I think Williams, number 4. Is it number 4, number 2? This dude was like a Nintendo game. He was skating on Georgia last week. I was like, wow. But we gotta get it up. But we gotta stay on top of it, man. Dre and Guapo, they be like, Rich, you be falling off topic. I can't help it, man, because I just love fellowshipping with you guys, chopping it up with you guys, and doing our thing, man. Kenny people say, I remember dating in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah. It was different, bro. It was Pool Man 13's in the building. Okay. Oh man, shout out to my brother T-Bob, man. This dude grew up with him in church. No, his brothers, his sisters. I don't know y'all know the story, but they done had him on a timeout, an indefinite timeout. And he missed out on so much at a young age, man. He missed, he literally been sitting in there for, I think, 27 years. He said he missed out on the dating scene in the 90s. Nigga, what year did you get locked up? I can't even remember the year you got locked up. Damn. And you know what's crazy though? So you'll feel better, T-Bot. What'll make you feel better? When you get out, because I know they're going to let you out. But when you get out, you're going to see, man, pretty much everything's the same. Except for technology. You're going to see the same people on the same block doing the same thing. It's going to trip you out. You're going to be like, I didn't really miss nothing. Not everybody. You got a couple people that get out. But for the most part, everything going to look the same, bro. Just the upgraded version of the same thing. So 007 said he root for Colorado unless they play against Nebraska. I'm some big. Are they in the same league? Wait, no, who was that whooped on him? Was that Nebraska that whooped on him? I can't remember. They only lost one game this week. Colin said Colorado's off this week. I'll be up there next weekend. Got you. Stone Point say dating in the 80s and the 90s was good. Even in the 70s, it was better. You know what I mean? Because my prime was in the 90s, believe it or not. You know what I mean? I was a big club promoter in LA, had it the way I had it, doing my thing. I was my acting career was doing my thing. Like I was really having it. You know what I mean? But being a club promoter, if we had the social media thing that y'all got, it would have been crazy, man. It would have been crazy. But we had to do it. We did flyers. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing an episode called The Real Reason I Left Hollywood, traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for Thailand. So I'm gonna give y'all all the in-depth stuff on that. And I saw one of my buddies, Bentley Evans, who we used to throw clubs together. That's what we did. We're actors who, instead of waiting tables, we was club promoters. So we throw the biggest parties in LA next to Icon Entertainment. Like we was the biggest. So it was different, you know what I mean? And then we do all the after, but like when y'all hear historical stuff, we're tied in. Like when you ever hear Snoop talk about when he first met Pac, you know, we was at the party for the Poetic Justice Party, and we rolled our first blunt. That was our party. We put that on, the Poetic Justice Party. I didn't even know they was there. I mean, I don't even know if Snoop was famous back then. We go way back before that, man. Like it was crazy. So a lot of stuff we're tied in directly or indirectly. Like when the Martin show verse jumped off, Bentley became a writer on Martin, then a producer, and we did Martin's party at our club. Like we had, like, y'all don't understand. And I got video of that stuff. But it's on, like, you remember, it's old school. It's on like VCS and Super 8 and Digi, whatever the hell it's called. I can't remember. 0007. Imagine say Nebraska is Colorado's only loss. Yes. That's right. That's right. Paper Root Traveler, do you kick with Dante Boxing Nation? Dante, you know what's crazy, man? I was a big fan of Dante Boxing Nation, man. I still am. I still watch his stuff. We just got different views on things. You know what I mean? He look at things a certain way. I look at things another way. But he kind of helped get me like if I got to give credit to one person for me coming to Pattaya, because everybody knows about Bangkok, but people don't know about Pattaya. I was already coming to Pattaya, but he sold it for me. He was like, you know, he compared Pattaya to Bangkok and what that would be like in the U.S. comparison, and that's kind of really how I really got influenced to come here to Pattaya, which is with Dante. But believe it or not, man, it's like I've been living here 5 years. I've only seen Dante maybe 2 times, maybe, and I haven't seen him in years. Last time I seen Dante was like COVID, man. I hope he's doing well, man. Him and his family. I know he got a little one growing up, so man, shout out to him. Hope he's doing well, man. So that was to answer your question, Paper Route Trappers. I like that name, Paper Route Trappers. T-Bob said, I'm not going backwards, only forward, brother, and stop getting it wrong. In 35 years at 18, now 53. Oh. Can you imagine getting sentenced with an L at 18 years old? You know why I keep getting it wrong, T-Bob? Why I keep getting your time wrong is because you were just a kid when you went in, and it's been so long it don't even seem real. Because this dude got an L on his sentence. And he's still the kid I knew when he was 18. So it's hard for me to even imagine, man. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to even imagine how, number one, you can still have that childlike innocence that you had when we were kids, but at the same time, you've been sitting down for 35 years. That's longer than some of the people that's in the chat right now, bro. But yeah, man, shout out, man. Can y'all please put a T-Balt in the chat if y'all can, just out of respect. My brother is doing a whole L on a hang. He went in at 18. If y'all can put a T-Balt, that would mean so much to me, man. I don't know this T-Balt. I don't know the you know, people go to jail, change their names. I don't want to say the name. I know, but T-Balt is you know, that's my guy, man. Look at that, Jock. Thank you, Jock. Look at that, T-Balt. You're gonna get some respect. They done gave you all kind of T-Bone. They done gave you all kind of nicknames, but they giving it up though. That's what I want to see, man. Little stuff like that when you locked up, man. Little things like letters, shout outs, anything that you get in there, man, is like it means a lot, bro. Thank you, Stone Pony. Appreciate that, man. Chad say start a kitty for him. Yeah, and that's another thing too. You know what? Yeah, you guys are right. If you guys want to send in a Cash App for T-Balt, Leslie Lynch just came through with a $25 highlight. Got to get thank you so much, Leslie, for hitting it through this way. This is way easier for me. I ain't got to wait a month. But if you guys want to send something for T-Balt, he literally, like, you guys, you know I don't lie, I don't cap. This dude's been locked down. I want to say 27 years. I want to say 20 years. It's been 35 years. So he's exactly what we talking about, the Matrix. Now he went in before the 90s. What year was it, T-Bot? I need to know what year it was, man, so we can get a real I like they giving you new nicknames though, T Smooth. If y'all want to send something to T-Balt, man, please send it through the Cash App. I will send it directly to him. Just put T-Balt in the description so I know it's for him. Tim Howard say free T-Bone. They gonna call you T-Bone. They gonna call you T-Bone, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's love. You see what I'm saying? This is the kind of love I have, man. My man has been doing 35 years. 35 years. Salute. Ricky say salute. Look at us. Love me some Lycus 101. Oh, I love that name. Is Tom Lycus still on? Love me some Lycus. Ricky in the building. Ricky, Habroski. Everybody, man. MC Perk in the building. Papa Perk. Is that Papa Perk? I know. No, that's MC Perk. That's different. That ain't Papa Perk. But still, shout out to you. Did you hear what happened to the lead attorney? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Lead attorney, man. Our prayers for him, you guys. Lead attorney. He got diagnosed with a serious stage of cancer, bro. That's why I'm telling you, life is too short for us to be playing around, dealing with negative stuff, negative people, negative interviews. Life is like that. When you look at a tombstone, it says 1970 through 2017. That dash in the middle, that's our life. What are you gonna do between that dash? I learned that from Dame Dash. That dash means everything. What are you gonna do in that dash? You ain't got time to be. You can't be like, you know what I mean? Like, boy, he was one of the best trolls ever. It's like, no, man. You want to leave something that people can remember you by, man. You want to leave a legacy, something there. He said, look at this. Vernon say, send this to T Money. Vernon, I can't do it that way. You got to go through the Cash App because, number one, they hit me with a 30% tax on it. So that $20 turns into $14 or something like that. And then I got to wait for a month to get it. So I appreciate it, though. I mean, but you guys, please, if you guys want to send T-Ball something, that's another thing, too, I meant to say earlier. Like, he used to call me to put stuff on his books, and I would, I'd always help out whenever I could. He ain't asked me in a long time, y'all. So, T-Ball, do me a favor, man. Is it possible? I don't know if you can or not. Can you put your information if somebody wants to send something directly to you, or is that? I don't want to. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what that. Oh, Kenny say terminal bone cancer. Damn. Damn. Prayers going up for lead attorney. Lead attorney. Dave Johnson in the building with the $20 holler. Is that for me or for T-Ball? I told you put T-Ball in there if it's for T-Ball. I'm gonna send you something anyway, T-Ball. I got to get your information again too, bro. He literally had to ask me for nothing, and it felt like a year. You know what I mean? I used to be like, damn, nigga, again. You know what I mean? But how can I ever be frustrated when a man has been sitting in there that long, man? He'll do anything for me. I'll do anything for him, man. Love him to death. Can you get Amazon packages in Thailand? Yes, you can. The only difference when you get your Amazon packages is that they'll charge you more to send it over. Like I'm telling you, man, the way they get you out here, because everything's cheaper, as soon as you start shipping stuff, sending stuff, shipping stuff, anything to do with shipping, that's when they're going to beat you up. That's when they're going to beat the pockets up. So what they'll do is they'll say, say for instance, I want to get a new camera, a mirrorless camera for my live stream, and the mirrorless camera is $300, right? And then it's free shipping with Amazon, right? That's in the States. Here they might charge you, $80, 80, $90 for the shipping that will be free in the States. And then what they'll do is they'll charge you more than what it is, so that way they don't lose. And if there's a difference, then they'll refund you the difference. But yeah, man. So you can. The answer is yes with an asterisk. So you can get that. Tom Likas retired early this year. Malcolm's been locked up over 30 years. So sad. Tom Likas retired, huh? Wow. Yeah, Earl Owens say prayers for the lead attorney. Tim Howard say what happened to lead. I'm gonna let Kenny tell you. You say what happened to lead? He has terminal bone cancer. Terminal is not a good word. Vernon. Whoa, Vernon. Vernon just sent. This is what I mean about Vernon. T-Bot, are you still there? T-Bot, if you there, say something, because I gotta let you know that Vernon just sent you something nice. What's the Cash App? The Cash App is Zoom to Thailand. Everything is Zoom to Thailand. Zoom to Thailand is the Cash App. Vernon said for T-Bot, man. T-Bot, are you there? I don't know how long he can stay on this thing. Let me scroll down. Vernon, I gotta give you something for giving T-Bot something. What we gonna give? What we gonna give Vernon? We're gonna give Vernon I guess we'll give you the $50 holler, Vernon. $50 holler. Shout out to Vernon. Biz just hit you with another 20. Shout out to Biz. I'm gonna give you a shout out too. T-Ball, you got one Cash App for $50. You got another one for 20, bro. And I'm gonna send that right to you. So T-Ball, make sure you put a thank you in for Vernon Howell and Biz, B-I-Z-Z. November 8th, 1989. This case is cool the way you doing it. Blessings to all of you. Thank you. Okay, so he said this way is the way to go. All right, you guys, and you know, y'all, when you have to sit down on an indefinite vacation, you don't forget nothing. So don't get me wrong, this will go to the right person, because he will be on me like, what happened? He'll be like, what happened? Oh, Chad says he did 7 years himself. He know the feeling. Chad, he been in since 1989. Cal, he said, do they get internet access in the Bing? Obviously they do. You know what I mean? So make sure I hit the Cash App, Zoom to Thailand. We got 2. I did Vernon. Let me do Biz. Biz did a $20 holler. This is for that $10 holler. Let me give you the sister. Let me give you the you want the what you want for that Biz for that 20? You want something sexy or you just want a sister? Because I got a beautiful sister. Oh man, she's beautiful. Let me get this to you right quick. You know what that remind me of? Y'all remember Kevin Samuels' Money World? I'm gonna have to use that song. Make that the Money World dance. Oh, Jacques just came with $20 for T-Ball. T-Ball, do you see what's going on here, brother? Do you see the kind of love you getting? You done already within 10 minutes, man. That's almost $100, bro. They done sent you $90 between 3 people, bro. That's the love we get here at Zoom to Thailand. On another note, man, I can't just gloss by lead attorney. T-Ball, whenever I get one, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what it is. Jacques just sent 20. I'm gonna give you your thing too. But lead attorney, man, terminal is the worst word you could ever hear behind cancer. So one thing we do know, he's gonna have the best doctors. He's gonna have the best treatment. So we're gonna throw some prayers up, man, for lead attorney. It ain't over till it's over. You know what I mean? And it still ain't over. So shout out to Lead, man. Jay Charche Lee did an entire video on this. I just added to my grief. Yeah. Shout out to lead attorney, man. Because I hit him up and he usually writes me right back. And he didn't hit me back. I'm like, damn, is he mad? You know, the first things go to our mind when somebody don't write you back. Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? You know what I mean? You just think that. I don't know, he over here fighting for his life. You know what I mean? So shout out to Lead, man, my brother. Lead is one of the people that put me on Zoom to Thailand. Lead was one of the first people that put me on. I did a consultation with Lead. Once again, this is why consultations are so important, because he wouldn't have known who the hell I was till I did that consultation. And that's how we got to meet. I was working at Kevin Samuels. I just couldn't afford. Kevin Samuels was like asking like $1,200 for a consultation, something crazy. But I knew once I got into that circle, you know, it would help put my channel on. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lead. Prayers going up for Lead, you guys. My brother. T-Ball say November 8th, 1989. This case. Okay, said that already. November 8th. So what's coming on? So it'll be another year this November. MC Perk says Zoom Fest sold out. Man, I'm trying to keep it what it is. You know, I don't want no more than 20 people because I'm trying to keep it where I can have personal time with everybody. So someone else asked me that earlier. I was saying we got 12 people that's paid, and we got like 7 or 8 outstanding balances due. So until those balances come in, it's still open. So and we can add another one because somebody's going to win a free package. So we're working on that. We're going to announce that next week, the package and what you got to do to join and all of that stuff, man. So we're going to get that. We're going to get that going. Tim Howard say, so MC Perk, hit me Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. Because the sooner you guys get it, I'm telling you guys now, the prices that I quoted back then was the back then price because I could get the rooms cheaper. But now, the closer we get, the more the rooms are going up. The rooms have doubled since I offered you guys the prices, and I'm doing that. Whatever that difference in the price is, Y'all gonna have to eat that, not me. I made a mistake this year of doing the PayPal, and when they paid, they hit me for the fee, which I just lost my most of my profit. Like I'm just being forthcoming with you guys. I make like $500 off each room, but if what's name hits me for $250 or $249, whatever it was, I'm making $250 a room. Don't get me wrong, it's really for you guys. I'm not trying to get rich off of this, but at the same time, I don't want to have to do all this work for nothing, or have to pay out. Like one of my guys is coming to Zoom Fest. Something I said, like I forgot what it was. I was like, military get this, and this time you get that, and I made all these promises, and when I made those promises, I lost money on this package. Like I'm actually paying for him to come. He was like, "You said it," and I had to honor it, man. That's nothing too, man. You got to be a man of your word. So he took full advantage of, but that's a mistake I made. I know better next year. I know not to do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure everything is laid out the right way. Tim Howard say, prayers for Tupac. Yes, man. Prayers for him, man. Man. What does he say? He says, I'm here for you and to all of your great energy. I feel love. You are loved, brother. You are definitely loved, man. It's a good one. It's one thing. Some people like I know people right now that's out that deserve to be like under that joint. You know what I mean? They deserve to be under. And then you got people like this, which is a good dude. And usually in a situation like this, I'm not going to get into his case, but usually, you know, what gets people put in jail the most more than anything is usually over a female or over emotions. People ain't thinking rationally because they ain't their emotions. So that's what I'm assuming has something to do with it, man. But love you, bro. So you got one from Jacques, you got one from Biz, and you got one from Vernon. So oh, he already said the thank you. Yes, sir. Oh, Chad said, I am Biz. Okay, Chad, you want to be Chad or Biz? So that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all be hitting me with all these names. I can't remember everybody. Whatever it was, T-Ball says, thank you, brother. He says, thank you. Vernon say, no problem, T-Ball. Chad said sexy, but I know he ain't talking about T-Ball. He's talking about the he's talking about the Zoom. I mean, he's talking about the cat. Oh, speaking of that, we got another co-sponsor. Who's that? Who coming up? Oh no, that's the same one. Okay, I thought we got another co-sponsor. Oh, Leslie Lynch. Look at Leslie Lynch. Okay, at least he didn't put it in caps. Let me see. I do see Leslie. Wait, let me get Leslie. Leslie will get on my case. Let me get Leslie right. Let me get you right, Les. Let me get you right. I wanted to give Les. I wanted to give you Sherman Hemsley, but I gave it to you last week. I got to give you. I made a new one for Leslie too. See, I didn't put it up yet. I'll give Leslie. Leslie has his own super chat. Hey, shout out to Leslie. Leslie be on me. Leslie, like, you don't get my super chat. Les sent $2 just to tell me he sent 25, man. Shout out to you, Leslie. Thank you for that holla. MC Perk, that's for support. I appreciate you, MC Perk. What am I gonna give MC Perk? I'm gonna give him this one right here. That's too quick. I got to give you something else for that $20 holla, MC Perk. Actually, it's 2177. How does that work? How does it come out with numbers like that? 2177. 2177. I don't know what that means. But I got to give you this, man. I got to give you the Sherman Hemsley. This song was in my head all week last week. So I got to put it for y'all, too. Y'all ready for Sherman Hemsley? Here we go.
Always watching. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, man, that was in my head, man. I was in the dark. I got to get it to Biz for stepping in the room, aka.
Guess who stepped in the room?
Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Dave Johnson came with the $20 holla. Hey, shout out. Had to give you that for Dave. Dave usually has his own, but I had to give him something different this time. So can we get back to this, y'all? We was over here cooking a minute ago. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat, man. Y'all threw me off with the league. MC Perk say Pal be getting over. Yeah. Juice say do Cash App only. Now I do Zelle too now. Zoom to Thailand with Zelle. That's the best way to do it, I think. T-Ball, he want to know what you in for, but I'm just gonna put it like this: nothing sexual, nothing like that. But he said continue to show him. I don't know if he wants to get into what he's in there for. You on the MC Perk? Yeah, Perk, I got it. I think I hit you. I hit you for that. I must be reading it late. Earl Owens, he like to see it. Look at her. We get 4 eyes. I get 6 eyes. Yeah, man. Incel Factors in the building. What up, Richie? I'm late for class. Just wait to another beautiful day in Thailand, man. But you guys, I tell you something. Incel Factor. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. He's always like just a positive dude, man. That's Incel Factor. Incel Factor probably we're probably close to the same age. I was telling the younger YouTubers, man, it's like, stay away from all of the negative, the BS, because you can easily get pulled in. I mentioned how I got pulled into some BS. It's easy to get pulled into stuff, man. So just make sure, help each other, man. You get way more for helping, man. Than supporting each other than you do for like on the BS. And you get way less work done. Dude, I was doing literally when I got caught up into my bullshit, I was doing a thing with Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us. I did a whole video on that, and I got sidetracked because of that stuff. I still ain't put the video. You know what I mean? That's how easy it is to get sidetracked with bullshit, man. So just learn from your boy, man. So that was that. 2177. If you live upside down, what is it? Liz upside down. Liz, is that what it means? Ella? See, I didn't even know Chad. Chad is on some next level. Turn the money upside down and all of that. Shout out to Chad, aka Biz. Appreciate that. I didn't even know you could do like numbers and digits like that and change and all that. I didn't know that. I did not know. But shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, Tim, they got that peach going on. Chris Baby say liking that clip with the lady in brown pants. Which one is that? That's not Kaboom, is it? Is that Kaboom, Chris Baby? He say Latina milk. Tim Howard say hit the like button. Y'all heard what he said, man. Hit the like button, man. And so Factor said that's a fact. Yeah, man. When you get older, you just learn, like, I'm telling you guys that are younger than us, man. You guys just got to remember. I know when you're young, you think you're invincible. We all do. But the time go by so fast, bro. And if you get caught up like my brother T-Boot, you done wasted all of your best years on something that all you had to do is get out your emotions. He said at my convenience, check the Instagram DM. Okay. See, he can only say so much, y'all. You know what I mean? Looking at my Instagram DM. I got a lot of messages. I don't see. I don't see it. But you probably got a different name that I don't know about, right? Let me guess. You got a different name. because it ain't T-Ball. I don't see T-Ball. I don't see T-Ball. You must be a different name there, man. Y'all be killing me with these names. Oh, man. T-Ball, you got to hit me again, man. Oh, you might have hit the Richie Mack. You might have hit the Richie Mack. Hit me on the Zoom to Thailand one. Did you hit me with the Richie Mack? I gotta go in and check that. You might have hit me on that. Maybe that's what happened. Y'all heard y'all, and make sure y'all subscribe to the Incel Factor. Older people. When I say old, I don't mean old. I mean seasoned. I mean people who can give you some solid game, man. Love me some like it, Sally, for Europe in 2 weeks tomorrow. I love you getting the word out for black men to travel. Yeah, man. It's like you got to get out, man. If you deserve it, some people don't deserve it. I'm like, how did this goofy get a passport? I'm like, they just giving away passports, it seems like sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh, Chris Berry says to walk. Yeah. She you said milk. She got more cakes than milk, in my opinion. But I'm gonna give you the other one in a minute. MC Park said, you hear about the Las Vegas casinos trying to Zoom to Thailand? They're working with the government now? What? No, I don't know that, MC Park. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? The casinos is trying to Zoom to Thailand? What does that mean? Let me see here. You guys forgive me on my Instagram, man. I don't be checking. It'd be so many messages. I'll be trying to check them. Working with the government now. Karma's fan. These niggas got all these different names and shit. Did you send something? Send something now so I can I can see. Yeah. Send me something now so I can see. So Instagram makes it where you can only get through, certain people can only get through. What does Aaron say? Is that Brick? No, that ain't Brick. That's a different. Welcome back after years of traveling here, packed up and moved to Pattaya. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Aaron. You can't pound for pound, you're not gonna beat it. Y'all can listen to them haters if you want to, but pound for pound, you're not gonna beat it. T-Bob say be back in 10 minutes. Okay. So let's get into dating. What do you guys think the biggest difference is in dating? Like I was saying earlier, it's like back then people knew they place. Like a man knows his place. He knows I can't get Nicole Murphy unless I'm Eddie Murphy, right? I got to have some kind of value. Do you think if Eddie Murphy worked at McDonald's, he could crack a Nicole Murphy? I don't think so. You know what I mean? It's like women will trade. Like a man, he'll trade. He doesn't really mind a woman if she works at McDonald's or she works in the corporate office. If he's attracted to her, he doesn't care the kind of money she makes or none of that. He doesn't care. He's just physically attracted to her, whatever that is, wherever she works. It's the exact opposite with women lots of time. They'll give up looks for power and money. Men will give up power and money for looks. We do everything bad. That's why when people try to compare the two and make it the same, it's totally different. Two different ball games, man. Two totally different ball games. Vernon said, Missy Park is correct. They'll be a casino in Thailand, I think 2028. Yeah. They've been talking about that for years. So that's like 4 or 5 years out. I can totally see that because they want all the money, man. The Equalizer stay. I'm still hungover from watching Chalk. Yeah, man. Chalk been going hard. Where is Chalk at too? Chalk been going hard. That dude been doing his thing. Let me see. I was trying to reach Chalk, but yeah, I want to check out the. So Chalk will be. I finally got a confirmation from Chalk. So you will have a walk with Chalk night for Zoom Fest. Chalk is going to host the night. Fern is going to host the night. Of course, I'm going to host a couple nights, and we're gonna let it do. We're gonna let it do what it do, man. Incel factors say the 80s was the late great decade. Yeah, I give it to I think 86 to 96 was like the best decade in the history of the world. 86 to 96. Hip hop was just starting to catch its way. People were about being creative and the music, and we had all these different dances. That's another thing too. I was gonna jump up and do some dances, y'all. Y'all throw me a super chat. I'm gonna do the Cabbage Patch, the RoboCop. I'm gonna break them all down. Y'all name the dance, I'll do it. You understand me? I will work for food. You dig? MC Perk said, yeah. Wynn Resorts is looking at Thailand after the UAE casino complete in Las Vegas Sands. Yeah, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. I totally see that. Baby Jason Fence say he supports you. Say hi to Jason. Now, Jason, yeah, Jason, don't copy paste it a bunch of times. I got you, man. I'll hit you up. I'll shout you out. Alex said I was only 3 years old in 96. Y'all making us seem old, man. Alex, you missed it though, man. You was a baby. You don't know how good, man. Just like you said in that video I made in the West End, we don't know how good we had it back then, man. It was so the time was so good because it was like, don't get me wrong, you had the crack epidemic. It was still active. You had gangs in LA. You had things but it was nothing like what it is now, man. I was looking at the Lil Woody at the Lil Woody trial, showing the highlights, and this dude is like, he made a mockery of the whole system, which might not necessarily be a bad thing, but it was just like this black lawyer is like asking him basic questions, and he's just like giving her Gomer Pyle type answers, like just making it a whole just making a whole what's the name out of it, man. It was a mockery. It was crazy. It was crazy. Alex, I'm a 1993 batting. Frozone say Cap 90 was, yeah. Y'all don't understand. Jay Sharp say 80s to 90? Nah. Well, Jay Sharp's an OG too. Zeta say 86. All right, okay, well, let's do it then, man. Y'all type in y'all think y'all best year. We're gonna settle this once and for all. Y'all in the chat, we got 170 people in here. I need at least half of that to tap in and say what year or years. Mine is 86 to 96, and y'all can either do your best 10-year span or your favorite year period. Oh, Ted B say tips on getting ladies like L. You know what's so funny? Let's go on that. L, can you come here, baby? Ted B wanna know how to get a woman like you. I'm doing it in the episode I just did. All right, let me break this down for y'all. Stand there. Wait, don't go back. They gotta see the big old right there. There you go, right there. Give me big old leg. All right, these are the tips. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all this. This is pre-game. First of all, you got to be attracted to the woman, right? When I saw Elle, I thought she'd be Elle. You remember when you was giving me a massage, and I kept pulling out my phone, going, "Oh my, look at her, look at her, look at her. She's so beautiful." Elle didn't know what was going on. She was just giving me a foot massage. But then we went out to dinner. Was that the next day, Elle, or a couple of days later? I don't remember. We went out to dinner, and she started cutting my food for me. And I was like, this is different. She started cutting up my chicken. I was like, okay, I never had that happen before. Then we started talking, and then I realized she wasn't like, because a lot of times, and before when I first came out here, I was totally innocent to Thailand. I didn't understand none of it. You know what I mean? But all you got to do is use your natural instincts, man. It's like the key is consistency. The same way she treated me on the first date is the same way she still treats me. She does everything I need. Watch this. Hey, babe, can you make me coffee, please?
You want coffee again?
Yeah, I'll take coffee again.
You're not sleep, sure.
I know, right? That way I don't sleep. And I'm still adjusting to the time. But it's like, there's no, and then when we argue, there's no argument. We just go into our own corner and just cool off. If there's an issue, and it's usually because of misunderstanding. But The key is the consistency, man. I promise you, man. It's like all you got to do is use your head, man. If you meet a girl and within a day she's asking you for money, send her this, my dog ate the homework, my mama's sick, they 9 times out of 10 they plan you. But this one, she gets mad if I spend money, unnecessary money. You know, I try to get her stuff from because what I do, like the hot tip when you come to Thailand, you guys get you some stuff from Costco. They don't have Costco out here. Get some cool stuff from Costco that you know they can't get in the States. I brought her all kind of makeup remover and all kind of stuff, chocolates, stuff like that. But it's like every day it's the same routine. And when a person switches up on you, that's when you know it's not the one. A lot of us stay in relationships that we know we shouldn't be in because we're too lazy to go out and find something else or to just be alone for a little while. It ain't bad to be alone. Like that was my power in this. Is because like, you know, like I said, man, women will test you. This one tested me back in the day, you know what I mean? Throw a little tantrum now and then, and I was like, we're not doing that. I just left that in the States. We're not doing that. And once we had an understanding and a respect, because in my opinion, this is my opinion, a lot of times women are like children. And they're going to test you to see how much they can get away with. And they're going to push the envelope. So you got to stand your ground, not be an asshole, but stand your ground, be respectful. Don't raise your voice. It's a different vibe. So when you get off the plane, a lot of y'all, the mistakes y'all make is y'all bring all of that. You ever heard the song Bag Lady by Erykah Badu? Y'all are bag men. You drag all the past relationships, all the stuff you all the negative things you learned, the things you saw growing up, how your parents behave, how your mom behaved in relationships, and you drag all of that with you on the plane. You drag all of that with you to customs. You get through customs, drag all of that with you, and now you're in a whole nother place with the same habits. And that's why you keep losing. You got to understand it's a fresh slate. It's just like when somebody gets out of prison, say for instance, T-Ball gets out. He can't go back. He can't come back out here with the same habits he had when he went in. You're not going to win like that. You got to come with a clean slate, just like they expect a clean slate, even though they hit you with the felony when you try to fill out a work report, you know, not a work report, whatever you call it, a application. They catch you right there at the application. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? What's the point of filling out an application if you know you're going to use that against me later on? You know what I mean? It's a catch-22. Tim Howard say, get them likes up, man. But what you do, thank you, baby. Coffee. But what you do, and I don't really even drink coffee, y'all. I like the tea better, but I need to wake up. I'm trying to get reacclimated. I had to force myself to go to sleep last night. Ted B say, yes, sir. Yeah. Chris Baby say, hence I'm coming over in the Philippines and Thailand. It's nothing to. I tell you guys in the what's the name, in the consultations, man. If you can go to the Philippines first, do not go to Thailand and then the Philippines if you can help it. Go to the Philippines first. Trust me on this. You can thank me later. Go to the Philippines first, then come to Thailand. It'll all make sense later on. Barry Hamilton's in the building. My English brother. Hey, Zoom to Thailand. Welcome back to the land of smiles. Yes, sir. I am smiling. Look at Jay Shar. Jay Shar stunting. He said, I ain't never had a woman who would not submit and take care of me. You better than most of us. Jason Finn said he liked Thailand better. Yeah, man. Thailand, that's what I'm saying. It's levels. So you want to go to the Philippines first with some of the nicest people in the world, beautiful islands, snorkeling. There's a lot of advantages to the Philippines. However, pound for pound, MC Perk said he's going next week. Have you been there, MC Perk? Have you been there? Let me know. Tim Howard say, Elle working her butt off. Jason Finch said he like Pattaya. Jason Finch, you been to the Philippines and Thailand? What part of the Philippines have you been to, Jason Finch? B Savage said, I'll be in the Philippines for the 24th and hope to stay 6 months or so. That's awesome. It's way easier to retire in the Philippines too, you guys. But the thing now, like when you get to the Philippines, you got to fill out something. You got to get on this app. They want to be able to keep up with your ass, make sure they know who you are and what you're doing. At least that's the way it was. I would love to like hook up with Sunshine Shoulders. You know, I like Sunshine Shoulders, man. I want to do a what's the name with him. Sometimes some of the Filipino people, like people I know, they get mad at him for certain things that he says. And I don't think he's saying it to be offensive. I just think he's giving his honest opinion. So, you know, you can't judge somebody on that. There you go. B-Chop said the e-travel. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, Kenny asked a great question. I'm going to answer that, Ken. Let me just see what B said. I'm back in Thailand in November. It's been a little over 10 years. Can't wait to see what's changed. Oh, wow. You know what's changed? It's way more people here now. I can imagine. Well, I first came in 2019. That's another thing about the 90s versus now. Can you imagine coming to Thailand in the 90s? How cool it would have been. I probably would have zoomed to Thailand a long time ago. But now everything's catching up because, unfortunately, everyone around the world, not everyone, but a lot of people around the world are influenced by American and their culture and how we behave, and they pick up a lot of our bad habits. You know what I mean? So that part, that part is not really cool. So let me answer this question. Why go to the Philippines, and what is the difference versus Thailand? Number one, the food is better. That's actually number two. Number one for me is the internet. Thailand's internet is as good as America's internet. Sometimes it'll go out, but very rarely does it go out. It's so rare that when it does go out, you freaking out like, damn, what's going on? That's only if it rains really hard or something like that. Like right now, I'm looking at my screen. I got like 40 tabs open, and I'm doing a live stream. No lag, no nothing. Philippines is a little bit different. So when you go to the Philippines, depending on where you are, if you go out to a remote island, one of them beautiful islands, you go to a remote place, internet's going to be shoddy at best. You in Makati, you in Manila, you in BGC, the internet's going to be much better. But it just can't touch the Thailand, in my opinion. So that's one reason. Another reason to go is because you're going to another level. You're going, like I tell people all the time, it's like going from if you never went to a professional basketball game, you don't want to go to an NBA game and then go to a WNBA game. You don't want to, this is going to kill it for you. You want to go to the WNBA game first so you can get your beak wet, because when you get to see the NBA game, it's a whole nother level. It's still exciting, but it's a whole nother level. So that's the same thing with Thailand and Philippines, in my opinion. Some people like Philippines better. Healthcare is better in Thailand, and people in the Philippines will tell you that. So it's these little things, especially when you get older, you want to be around good healthcare. It means a lot. It makes the world a difference. So when I say go to the Philippines first, you can make a comparison. You know what I mean? You can make, because if you come to Thailand first and then go to the Philippines, you might get let down. But then again, you might like it better. I'm just saying it is what it is. So hopefully I answered your question, Kenny. So yeah, so that's pretty much my thing. What does Jacques say? Jacques say the last time I was in Thailand was Christmas 92, New Year's 93. What was that like, bro? What was that like in the 90s? That's what I want to know. I want to know how that was in the 90s. I want to know what that was like. Let me see what we got here. Let me see, Perk. Okay, I'm just checking. Make sure y'all get the T-ball things in. He said he was great back then. Yeah, Jacques. I want to know what the difference is like, because you can tell me. I wasn't here at that time, so that's cool. Jason Finch say, Richie Mac, you should check out Chocolate Man in Thailand on Kick. I've been watching Chocolate Man in Thailand on Kick. He's been doing his thing on Kick. Yeah, I asked him about Kick, but he told me you got to go live all the time in order to make it work for Kick. But I'm gonna check him out. Is it the same, Jason, as when you're watching him on YouTube, or is it a whole different video, or is it the same video? MC Perk say the Pookies. Yeah, that's the difference. Tim Howard said the world becoming restaurantized. Enjoy traveling while you can. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Yeah, B Savage is right. He said it seems to have more of an island life feeling. Yeah. Yeah, you do feel like you're more on an island. Okay, so would you say, yeah, Jason, it's the same, or yeah, it's different? But anyway, let me get back to this, man. So dating is different because now you have to qualify yourself whether you're gonna take a woman to cheese. Do you understand? Like, I know I'm old, but when you took a woman to a cheesecake factory, that was like a great date. Like that, they got the most vast menu of everything that tastes good, and they got the desserts. Women like the desserts, and they got the drinks, like everything you can ask for. And now women are like shitting on Cheesecake Factory. Like, how does that work? How does that work, y'all? Like, how you shitting on the Cheesecake Factory? Aaron said, I can definitely agree that everything said. Let me see. Let me pull B Savage down. I can definitely agree with everything said. I've been traveling to both since 2019, and every time I come to Thailand, but y'all can see this. And every time I come to Thailand, then go to the Philippines, I'm disappointed. Beaches in the Philippines are nicer. That is a fact. Take your butt to Boracay Beach. Ain't nothing beautiful more. And they said Boracay used to be a dump. Now it's beautiful. I love Boracay. Yeah, it's just you. It's just a different getting there. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you come to the States and you go to Nebraska, then you go to Vegas. You know what I mean? It's like you got to go to Nebraska first. You know what I mean? You'd be like, ooh, look at Nebraska. It's beautiful. Look at all the corn and so nice and no smog and not a lot of traffic. But then you go to Vegas and you'd be like, oh, it's a whole nother level. You shift into a whole nother gear. That's not that big of a difference, like I'm saying. That's just a bad example of Nebraska and Vegas. But I'm saying it'd be like, you know, even LA and Vegas is different. It's two different gets down. The International Quiet Storm's in the building. International Quiet Storm. I'm so glad you came through because last week you gave me a nice little super chat before you left when the thing was over. And I didn't get a chance to say thank you. So I got to tell you, thank you for stepping in the room. International Quiet Storm just stepped in the room. So let me give him that stepped in the room video. Here we go.
Guess who stepped in the room?
Let me tell you guys something. International Quiet Storm and Vernon Howell are like some of the most supportive people. They support us on, when I say us, I mean all the other YouTubers, because a lot of y'all, we all watch the same channels. We watch Guap, we watch Coach Andre, we watch Zoom, we watch Lead, we watch kind of like a lot of the same things. So, but International Quiet Storm is a G. And I got to meet him in person, man. That's the trip. When you meet people, you've been seeing their names all this time, and you meet them in person. International Quiet Storm is like a celebrity, like for us YouTubers. Vernon Howell, like people who like Leslie Lynch, like these people who we see every week and week out supporting us to keep us going. It's like when you see them, it's like they the celebrities. It's like you the one, like yeah. So it was good seeing him in person at the Black Manosphere. And I just want to tell you, thank you, brother. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. The International Quiet Storm. You dig. Tamaya Mills said, I live in Branco. I'm just like, oh, we can't just dog out. We can't dog out all of Nebraska. I don't think I've ever been to Nebraska. But you got to remember, there's good things about every place. Like Nebraska. Like I said, man, you probably don't have to deal with nowhere near the traffic in LA, New York, Chicago, Thailand, Philippines, and Nebraska. You know, the food's probably fresher. You know what I mean? It might be some things, man. He said, do not come, you'll be disappointed. I love to travel. So just so I can get the experience of being somewhere, it means a lot to me. Even places I might not call my favorite places, it's like I like the experience I'm just seeing just being in different places, man. It's great for me. All right, so relationships, y'all got to type in, man, the relationship before I move to the next, which is music and culture. Relationships, like, can y'all write down in like one sentence or a couple words, like, what is the biggest difference between relationships then and now, and which is better? I want to hear what y'all got to say. I'm gonna give you my opinion while I'm waiting on y'all to write in. It's easier now, way easier now. You just go on Tinder or Bumble or whatever the sites that y'all go on. I used to be on Plenty of Fish, like Plenty of Fish. I used to knock them down on Plenty of Fish. That makes it. And before that, I was on Mi Gente. Who remembers Mi Gente? They had Black Planet, which was cool, but that's when I think the women's hair started getting blown up because it's overwhelming, man. It really is. It's overwhelming for a woman to like turn on a computer and there's 1,000 messages with every dude trying to holler at you. And that's what makes them start believing the hype. Because you got 1,000 dudes hollering at you. It's serious. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest. Oh, yeah, and I got to give a shout out to Obsidian who came on last week and was reading our super chats. And I hope you guys took advantage of the sale that they had last week. Internet Squad said, order your tickets for the Black Manosphere. I'm telling you guys, you will not be disappointed in the Black Manosphere Conclave. The only thing is, it's work. If you're going to make 150, 200,000 a year, you're not just going to just mail it in. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. But he does that for a reason. It's just like going through the military. Why do they put you through such a vigorous program? Because they got to prepare you for what you're about to get into. Your life depends on it. So they got to give you the hard. It's just like with like they say with Jordan and the Bulls. The practice games were way more intense than the actual games. But that's what you need. You need to do the hardest thing first. So when you get to the situation, like, okay, I know this, I've seen this look before, I know that. And you do it that way. That way you stay ahead of the game, man. So definitely the Black Manosphere Conclave is definitely, and you don't have to be black to go there, but you do have to be a male. That is my understanding. But it's a dope situation, man. Jason Finch said, me, I have a girlfriend. Namia from Namia. You know what that means, Jason Finch? The lucky Nana. Noodle know what that means. Jason Finch, you know what you saying? Noodle over here listening. Barbara Tyler live stream, yeah. Noodle is Kayai. Shy. Noodle want to know why back man like big leg. So there's the dates, you guys. It's in Miami, Florida, September 5th through the 7th, 2025. You can get passes, and with the prices is going up for passes, you guys. But to do Theo's class, I think he used to do it for free, but every year it's getting bigger and there's more people, so you can't afford to do everything for free because you got to pay for the Manosphere Conclave. Kenny People said there's nothing in Nebraska except snow bunnies. Hey, man, some people like snow bunnies. I like anything that likes me. I like something that I can get along with and enjoy each other. I had a thing I was going to put up with Charleston White. I'm probably going to put that up next week. He says in a video, man, it's like a foreign woman will treat you better than an American woman because they'll love you like their mother, like your mother. You know, it's unconditional because you're already in an interracial relationship. And he said they will lose their inheritance over you. That's how much they'll love you. You know, there's no conditions with it. Like you got to have a certain kind of this, certain kind of that. They love you for you. That's what he said, and I agree with 90% of what he said, maybe even 95%. He broke that up, man. I'm telling you, man. Charleston White is polarizing, but some of the stuff he says, man, his the way he puts words together, I ain't mad. Oh, you heard what the International Quiet Store said. Make sure to check out, subscribe, L Boogie Live channel. When I finish this live stream, which will be soon, I'm gonna finish L's video when I got back from Thailand, so y'all can see the Thai noodle, and everything like that. Earl Owens say, without social media apps, your talking game had to be on. Ooh, I gotta put that up. You know, they tell me you're only supposed to put up super chats, but it's hard for me, man. We family up in here. I only got 10 super chats this week, you guys. That's very low. I'm not complaining because I know people can do what they can do. I'm not complaining at all. And you guys help T-Bout out. But you know, if y'all could help towards the channel or towards T-Ball or anything like that, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Earl said without social media apps, your talking game had to be on point. Yeah, that is a fact. You got to have a mouthpiece, yo. You got to have a mouthpiece. Did y'all hear what Tim Howard said? Get them likes up, man. Get the likes up. You know, it's crazy. Everything is like, there's so many channels now. Everybody's numbers is going down. It's crazy, but I don't care. As long as there's love in the room, hey, I'm happy. Ted B say, women are focused on options they can't get instead of what they can. And Ted B dropping bars. That is a fact. They will hold out for something that they will never get. I have a friend, I ain't going to say her name. She was a beautiful woman with a big round derriere, and she was holding out for her Mr. Right and holding out and holding out and holding out and holding out, and time caught up to her. You know what I mean? Now she's still, well, from what I remember, I don't know if it is now. I haven't seen her. She might be, I think she's still single. It's not, it's you know what I mean? You behold, but that's the same. I mean, that's what anybody, when you know you got options, you're always looking for what's the better option. You know, it's hard to do, but the difference between men and women is y'all got to date, because every day there's a new 21-year-old that steps on the scene in Las Vegas. There's a new 21-year-old that steps in the club. There's a new 21-year-old that's anywhere around the world. Every day is somebody's birthday. And as the 21-year-olds, because when you catch a woman between 21 and 28, that's the prime years right there. And if you trick that off, next thing you know, you fighting just to stay in the game. Kenny People said, do you have to attend Theo class even though you're in college cybersecurity and class already? Absolutely. What do you think? He gonna let you jump to the front of the line? That ain't gonna happen. Theo is one of the nicest guys in the world, but he's serious about this because he wants to see you win. Like some people, they'll take a little of the class and then they'll get a job at like $40,000, $60,000 a year, and they're content with that. But he's trying to get you up to that 200,000 range, anywhere between 150 and 300. Like, but you got to have the credentials to do that. So even though you're in class, because someone asked that last week when I had Theo on, they were asking, there's something, y'all know the cybersecurity talk, I don't, but he said they probably teach you yada, yada, yada. And the guy said, yeah, but we teach yada, yada, yada. And they understood each other's language, but he's like, you got to know yada, yada, because this other yada ain't the yada that you need to get the paper for this yada. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a whole different thing. T-Ball is back. He said you had to be in fashion. Yeah, that's true. Toxic say 50 Cent girlfriend is 27. That's what I'm telling you. You know, and that's good for a younger man. Like L is like 20 years younger than me, maybe more. But you know, an older man needs a younger woman to stay young, because when an older woman turns old, it's a different kind of old. You know what I mean? An older dude gonna try to keep up with that younger woman. You know what I mean? It's different. Wait, what Leslie say? Well, Leslie writing in caps. What that mean, Les? You ain't mad at me? What I do? I already know I'm well known. Yeah, Leslie's the biggest flirt in the world, man. Let me give Les that $2 holler, because Leslie he don't get his, shout out to Leslie with the $2 holler. Yes, it's a different kind of get down, y'all. It's a totally different get down. With that, you can get in anywhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Like one thing y'all learn in school, you get like one type of deal, and then something else. It's almost like a person that knows Mac and a person knows a PC. You know what I mean? Like usually people that use Macs don't use PC and vice versa. But when you can know both Mac and PC, you open yourself up for more job opportunities, in my opinion. What is Alex and International Quiet Storm putting up? I don't know. Is that a laugh? What is that? A green laugh? I don't know what that is. They both put that up. What does that mean? What does that mean? So I'm getting old. There you go. That's the term. TCI, SSC, and SCI with a full poly. See, that's that language I don't know, man. I don't know. Never say the 90s, no electric leash. Yeah, man. You know what's crazy though? It's like I don't think I would ever trade in the technology that we have today. But in terms of everything else, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So dating back in the day, man. See, when you met somebody back then, it required like a personal introduction, man. You know, compared to the world now of dating apps, like you don't have to meet. It's just hit the button, show the picture, hit the button. There's nothing personal, and you don't have to talk. And it's really based on looks. So in this regard, men lose because if you ain't, because they'll tell you if you ain't over 6'2" and 6-pack and got this and got that, and you can't show a recent picture, they let you know because they're gonna filter through the trash to get to the diamonds. But when you get on that plane and you get off, when it's just you, that's why I tell people when they come out here, they be on dating sites and all that. I'll be like, man, that's like sitting in a pizza parlor ordering a pizza. That's crazy. Babe, can you order a pizza? I want to try Domino's. They don't have the one that I like. Can you just I want to try Domino's in Thailand. I never had that. Can you order Domino's? Just get the most popular pizza, medium size. I don't have to be big. You know, I don't eat a lot. I got to lose weight. I'm going to order me a Domino's pizza, you guys. I'm not a big Domino's fan. Yeah. Just call. You want to call him and ask him like we did yesterday? Remember you called him yesterday?
I don't know what you ordered. I can't call him.
Call him and ask him what's the most popular pizza. And then they might have a special or something. Just find out what the special is and what the most, and we'll just order that. Nothing complicated. What does MC Perk say? He said, I grew up in the gold digger era. That's the era I grew up in. Where the messages was often to leave your man at home because the club was full of ballers and their pockets full grown. Luckily, I was a club promoter back then. So I got past all of that stuff. But that's what made it hard for me being an actor, man, because it was like I was trying to do my thing. I was trying to, I'm an actor, you know what I mean? I'm going to do this. And women was like, if you ain't got this kind of car with these kind of rims, with this kind of jewelry, and you can't take me shopping. I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. That was the beginning of the end for me dating American Black women in general. It's like when I saw that, and then I started dating Spanish girls who would sit at you with a bust at the bus stop and be happy. That's what kind of changed my whole thinking. I was like, I got to do all this. I got to risk going to jail to get this woman, because the baddest women, like MC Perkins saying, the baddest women always went to the drug dealers, man. You know what I mean? Unless it was just a good girl, you know what I mean? But that was too scared of their parents to do something like that. But it was a whole different thing, man. It was a whole different thing. Look at that. Look at MC Perk. I remember being in 6th grade being called a scrub by girls. I was even eligible to be a scrub. I think y'all grew up in the real love era with that R&B music. Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time. I tell my kids, my daughters, I'm like, can y'all tell me a song with the word love in it? I just want to hear 2 songs with the word love in it. Like everything's about I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you. Greetings from Kuwait. Why 79? Shout out to you, man. Vernon say why 79 in the chat. Oh, look at it. Y'all be on it. Y'all be on it. What is Superman lover? Pacific veggie pizza from Domino's is the bomb. You know what? They don't have all the same toppings out here. You know what I mean? T-Ball, no, better known as Car Hops. Damn, and Skeezers. Damn, I forgot the word Car Hops. That's right. That's what we used to call them. See, because this is before T-Ball went down. This is like 86, 87. This one was crazy. He said, is it my internet or is Richie Mac lagging? Am I lagging, you guys? I just made this braggadocious comment about how the internet is so good. Tim Howard say, baby making music, yes. Mike Lewis said, Chop got me rolling. Salute. What up, Cam? Salute to you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. So what's no lag? Thank you, MC Perk. No lag. So what is the biggest difference to you guys, man? What is the biggest? Yeah, talking Thai talk, y'all. Talk that Thai talk, baby. Vegas Dave in the building. She talking Thai talk. Baby, come here and order. They can hear you talk Thai talk. Hear that? I love when she talk Thai talk, man. It's so cute. Thai people, they don't seem real. They just seem like cute little characters, man. You know, even the people in uniforms, different stuff, it just don't seem. There you go. Hit him with the Kai D, Noodle. Uh-oh, I told him 555 say hi, Quentin.
Pork, chicken, or seafood?
Chicken. Tim Howard says social media. Yeah, Earl Owens say real love.
Chicken barbecue paradise.
That's the most popular. What's the most popular pizza, just period? If it's pork, I don't care. I'm in Thailand. What about pork? Add some pork. So you guys give y'all language. Pork is moo, like cow, moo. Chicken is guy. Rice is cow. Little things like that you gotta learn.
You want better?
I want what?
What do you want to cut off?
No, because I'm live stream. What'd she say? The popular one. What did it say? Katod Nakat means I'm sorry. That means oh, good morning from South Africa. Meat lover? Okay, give us a meat lover. Give us a medium meat lovers and a medium chicken. Barbecue chicken. Yeah. I'm not a big Domino's fan. I'm just doing. I saw this on IG. I saw them do a Domino's thing on IG.
How many three size? 4 piece and 6 piece and 8 piece.
What for pizza?
Small 4 piece.
Medium, 6 piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 medium. Shout out to Bongs on the move.
What do you want? Steak or?
Oh, make the meat lovers thick and the chicken thin.
Chicken small.
Meat lovers here. Extra cheese on the meat lovers. Like my fat ass needs some extra cheese. Spuzz in the building. Spuzz in the building. Elle got the house looking down, looking showroom ready. Oh yeah, man, she cleaned up everything. Shout out to my boy Spud. Whooped me on the chessboard. Spud, I'm about to put that video up with the interview you did. So my brother Spud, this is my long.
Chicken, you want 4 piece or 6 piece?
You're not gonna eat it?
I eat just only one, you know me.
Okay, 4 pieces fine. That's okay. I just want to try it. Yeah.
You want to extra cheese? Or?
Extra cheese on the meat lovers. Okay.
Chicken no.
Yeah, normal. Cup. Don't they got chicken strips or something new? They got some, not the bone, but they got some other kind of chicken like strips. Oh, Superman Lover said the Fonz did a small. What's the name today? Let me see. Did he write me back? No, he didn't write me back. Go back to MC Perk with the $4 super sticker. What can I give him for that? What did I give him for the $4 holla? I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him Eyes in the Dark. Give him Sherman Hensley because that's who Spud likes. Spud likes Sherman Hensley.
Always watching. Eyes in the dark. There's always watching now.
I had to give him Sherman Hensley because Spud is a big fan of Sherman Hensley. That was one. He gave me 2 super stickers, so now I got to give him
Chicken bite.
Chicken Bite. Yeah, that's what. Shout out to MC Perk with the 2. Gave me 2 different super stickers. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, he gave me 2 super stickers. Shout out to him. Let me see. Okay. Earl Owens always do that when I show him. Huh? What kind of drink they have? Probably Sprite. Yeah, Earl talking about Tide Talk. I like when she talk Tide Talk. MC Perk say super stickers gifted and charged twice. It's cool. Oh, oh, you tried to do it once? Well, I gave you 2 shout outs. I was wondering this because it kind of did look the same. Eric Powell's in the building. I ain't seen Eric Powell in this. Hey, Eric, you know what's funny? That song sat in my head, bro. He said it's cringy. It's weird, but it's funny, and then the song gets stuck in your head. And I don't just want to show like, you know, the women, but Eric Powell gave me a $5 holler, so I gotta hook him up. But I should give you the Eyes in the Dark just because you said that, but I ain't gonna do that to you, brother. He said it's crazy. 600. Okay, Cocoon Cop. What can I give Eric? I give him the $5. But Eric, just because you said it though, man, I'm sorry, bro. Don't be mad at me, man. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me, but I gotta give it to you.
Always watching. Eyes in the dark. There's always watching now.
Shout out to the late great Sherman Hensley, man. George Jefferson was hilarious back in the day. Eric says cringy. What does Mike say? A lot of these Earl, I don't say Eyes in the Dark, yeah. What does Mike Boom say? A lot of these women is tripping out. Yes, sir. See, T-Ball gets the humor. He know. Here's Red Label, always gifting y'all, man. Y'all say thank you to Red Label. He just gifted a membership. Where's Red Label at? Boom. All right, so I got to give Red Label for stepping in the room. Red Label.
Guess who stepped in the room?
Shout out to my man Red Label, always gifting memberships. Red Label, you know we got to figure out how we're gonna work these memberships, make it work. And he's laughing. Thank you again, Red Label, for that membership. You guys, I hate to be real with you. I know you know I love hanging out with y'all, but it's like if I can't get no super chats, man, I'm gonna take my butt to bed, give me some rest, catch up, finish on this episode, man. I love hanging out with y'all. We're gonna do it, and then next week we're gonna have the announcement. We're gonna figure out who's gonna get to go to Zoom. We're gonna get a Zoom Fest package for free. For free. We got a sponsor to give it up for free. Pause. So what is Eric say? Why couldn't I get the booty? Pause. I did. I gave you two of mine. I'm gonna give you another one, Eric, because Eric's been down for a long time. All right, Eric, you want booty cheeks, man? Here you go. Now, that's great, but you can't tell me this one.
Always watching. Eyes in the dark. There's always watching now.
I'm gonna have that stuck in y'all head like it was stuck in my head, man. That's Sherman Hemsley, the great Sherman Hemsley. So I got a couple more topics we're gonna get. I'm only gonna do maybe one or two more. So music and culture. I think we talked about that. We talked about how the music pretty much sounds the same. There's no word love in the song. There's nothing like romanticized in the song. There's nothing about being together, breaking up, getting back together, giving each other another chance. All these things that, you know, that happen in real everyday relationships. You know what I mean? It's like, now it's like, you know, if you don't have this, I'm leaving. If you don't have that, I'm leaving. You don't do this, I'm leaving. So, you know, what happened to all of that, man? But the biggest difference for me, the biggest difference between now and back then is church. That's the biggest difference, yo. We went to church, and that's how we got our spiritual. Like, you don't have to be religious, go to church, but you feel better about just going to church. You get a sense of refreshment, because Black people generally don't go to psychiatrists because we think that's for crazy people. We don't understand. You need that you need a therapist for relationships. You need a therapist for your own personal growth. You need therapists to really get the most out of your life. But a lot of people, we didn't do that. So our therapist was church. You know, we go to therapy, we pray for our forgiveness, we sing, we do all these different things, and that would be our therapy. So, you know, now, you know, we get turned off. We get turned off, man, by what's going on in church. You know what I mean? So we don't really go. You know what I mean? And then when the pastor tells the woman about herself and how she needs to, you know, switch this up and make this whoop, 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 they get mad and stop going to church. Because a lot of time, I don't know what it is about people being held accountable for their stuff, man. You guys know how much easier. I went to this seminar called Landmark Education. I don't know if y'all heard this, but Landmark Education is it's like a weekend thing that you go to Friday through Sunday, and it's almost like a boot camp on life and mentally, and it's like, and it breaks down. That's where I got The Matrix from, because they were basically saying, like, every day we're like The Matrix. What do? We wake up in the morning, we have our coffee, we go to work, we eat lunch, we come home, we go to sleep. We have our coffee in the morning. We go to work. We go to sleep. We do the same routine over and over again. And some people do it till they die. It's the same routine that you just plugged into the matrix. You wake up, drink your coffee, go to work, go to lunch, finish work, come home, watch TV, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, get your coffee, and we do the whole thing over and over again, like machines. Like we don't have any kind of life other than that, man. So it's so Kenny C still go to church a lot. Till that I still goes to church till that. I don't know what till that means. I didn't get to go to church one time when I was in LA, which is my church. But my pastor, who's one of my dearest best friends, he's married to TD Jake's daughter. So now he still has the church in LA, but he's out in Dallas, like doing it. So if I don't get to see him, it ain't the same for me to church because I don't even know who these people are. It's just a little bit different, but that's no excuse. I should still go to church. But shout out to him. Jay Shar dropped bars. A wife deserves all. A divorced wife does not. I've never been divorced, but I've never paid for man, come on, man. Jay Shar, I'm calling cap. The minute you go on your first date, I don't care if it's the movie, Starbucks, or dinner, you're paying. There's no way around that. There's nobody that just gets around for free at all. You're going to pay one way or the other. You're going to pay one way or the other. They can get it the easy way or the hard way, but you definitely have to pay for something, Jay. What is Barry Hammond at? When Barry writes stuff, I gotta say it in an English accent. Him talking to you. Love songs have had its day. It's all you can do for me or being empowered in the growing area to attract weak men with bags of money. Usually an English person say with loads of money. It's all about the exchange, man. Right. B Savage said, get divorced once and you will realize you was paying for ass. That is a bar. Those is bars right there, man. B Savage said, thank you, Zoom to Tyler. I can't even put that. I got to just let that sit there. That's a fact. Because a lot of y'all, and I love Jay Shar, but a lot of y'all like to think y'all don't pay for something. You paying. There's no, and think about it. What kind of relationship could you be in where you don't pay? And what is she doing while you not paying? What is her job? Is she doing the paying? What is she doing? Is she taking care of you like Elle takes care of me? How does that work? You know, how does that work? That's like you going to work and not getting paid. I'm just gonna go to work and not get paid. You know what I mean? Everything has a price on it, man. It's just how it works. It's life. That's why they call that other thing the world's oldest profession, man, because that's how I don't know how many, but that's how women went. They know at the end of the day, they got something to slang. If they need to slang something, men don't have that option. They got an option. You know what I mean? This is so Jay Shar. Leave it alone, Rich. That's so Jay Shar. All right, Jay Shar, I can't leave it alone because I ain't gonna let you just come on my platform and be capping. So you never went on a date and paid, Jay Shar? I just want to know. I just want to know if you ever went on a date because Jay Shar, we did have a consultation and you did tell me that you used to be at some of the same spots I was at. You was at Philippe and Greg's club. You used to do your thing. First, you had to pay to get into the club. Now you can say, well, I was on the guest list. I don't have to pay. Then you had to pay for drinks. Well, I didn't have a drink. I drank before I got there. All right. Then you had to meet a girl, get her number. All right, I got her number. And then you never went out on a date. I just don't believe you, brother. I love you, but I don't believe you. I think I called cap on it. I was just about to get off this thing too. And Leslie hit me with a super chat. He's in caps. I already know I've been in the movies, all major newspapers. My likeness is in a museum too. Ooh, man, I know you're in a museum. You in museums, Les? Les is a legend, man. What can I give Les? Les, you want to pop it? Now I got to give Les a beautiful girl. I got to give Les somebody. Let me see. What can I give Les that he ain't seen in a minute? I'm going to give Les the Jean Shore super chat or the curly bounce. I know what Les like. I'm gonna give him Les. I made a new one for you. I just didn't put it up. I mean, I didn't put it in the stream little folder. But you're going to have to take this for now, Les. Shout out to Leslie Lynch, my guy. See, Jay Shar saying, Rich, stop. He ain't answering the question. He said he don't pay for it. So I asked him, has he ever went on a date? His answer is, Rich, stop. All right, we're going to leave it right there then. There's Earl with the eyes. Marcel Washington says, Jason Fence ain't like the elbow again, of course. Hey, Richie, some brothers don't realize they're paying for it. Those are the ones who wind up spending the most money. Ooh, that is a fact. That's a fact. Everybody, we all pay for it except for Jay Shar, though. Shout out to Jay Shar. Never paid for nothing in his life. Tim Howard say nice. Yeah, Tim Howard. And Tim Howard, I just got to let you know how much I appreciate you coming through, helping out always. Tim Howard is like, he pop in. Usually he's there all the time, but sometimes he can't make it. So when he pops in, you know, I love to see Tim Howard in the building. Earl Allen still got the eyes going. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to get ready to land this plane, man. I don't see no super chats coming in. So that means y'all done had enough. Let me see. Let me check, make sure. Anything else for T-Bot, you guys? I'm really going to get that off to him. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I say thank you to everybody. I don't miss nobody. Michael came through with the $10 holla. Oh, you got to save yourself. Okay. Michael came through with the $10 holla. We got to give Michael the save yourself back, man. This for Mike.
Save yourself, Batman. Batman.
Shout out to Brothers Abroad for making that, making those AI images. He's really good at the AI images. You guys, make sure you guys follow him on Instagram, Brothers Abroad 04. I think that's the name of it. Or Brothers Abroad _04. I think that's what it is. So shout out to him. Jason Finch said he liked that too. Let me see. Earl didn't make. Oh, he got the wings up. Earl, you didn't give me the looky face. Earl didn't get a looky face. Oh yeah, Chris Baby, no, he said theme music. You right, Chris. So y'all had enough, man. So man, I enjoy spending this week with you guys like we always do about this time. So y'all make sure, man. Zoom Fest is pretty much sold out. The only thing is some people have not paid their balances. So it's sold out, but technically it's not. So those few people that haven't paid your balances, man, I done said it. I don't want y'all jumping online saying Rich took your money, Rich didn't do this. I want to make sure y'all know y'all got to get them balances in, man, because the rooms are going up, and when y'all get your balances in, y'all might have an additional balance to offset the cost of the room because the prices is going up and they doubling. I'm just letting y'all know. But I love y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for all your blessings, for always supporting. And I'm gonna see y'all next week, and we're gonna have an exciting one next week. So one of y'all, somebody's getting a free Zoom Fest package, balling on a budget, man. So make sure y'all ready for that. You dig? And we're gonna end it with the Zoom Fest package, man. Y'all got any questions? Hit me up, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Zoom to Thailand Patreon, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to L Boogie. Make sure you guys support each other, love each other, man. We're going to get through this together, man. So I will see y'all in Thailand, man. Love y'all, man. Check out the Zoom Fest, man. You'll be